James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is just around the corner, and some members of the press have now seen the long-awaited threequel, sharing their reactions and reviews to the public. It's been over half a decade since James Gunn last took audiences on an adventure with everyone's favorite cosmic misfits. Now, not only is he back, but it's his last story with a group of heroes he first introduced in 2014. The trailers have painted the picture of a sad, emotional, and hopefully satisfying tale, one that many fans are worried will end by killing off Bradley Cooper's Rocket Raccoon. And after the film just had its first screening, some passionate reactions are starting to hit social media. A handful of critics just saw Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 at the threequel's European premiere at Disneyland Paris, and their strong reactions are hitting the web.
We were criminals.
Friends. And then we became Guardians.
All right, Guardians. Let's go save the galaxy.
Exactly, you idiots!
Oh, no.
Ian Samuel proudly proclaimed the movie to be a brilliant end to a brilliant trilogy.
Guardians.
Everything you love shall be destroyed.
Alexander Cardello from Movie Zine warned that nothing can prepare you for all the emotions, specifically pointing to Rocket Raccoon's beautiful and heart-wrenching origin story. A reaction translated from German journalist Marcus Trutt called The Outing the saddest and darkest MCU film.
Someday, I'm gonna make great machines that fly. And me and my friends are gonna go flying together into the forever and beautiful sky.
Another translated tweet for Jesus Agudo teased a darker story with touches of terror.
Who do you want me to kill?
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
El Español's Valentina Murillo in a Spanish tweet called the movie the best Marvel movie since Endgame.
Sit up!
That's what it's here for.
Drax, it's called a sofa. It's on a bed.
Rory Cashin from Joe.ie confirms to the world how he shed a tear and that he'd very happily watch an Adam Warlock solo movie. Tweet at Formula called the story very complex, and that there was a lot to process.
I will destroy the Guardians.
Anthea Kloss of Notre Cinema, in a tweet translated from French, teased that the movie keeps all its promises, highlighting the emotional ride that's in store.
I miss you so much.
Comic Systems' Mohammed Mir wasn't as impressed with Adam Warlock's role as some other critics, but still ranks Volume 3 as his favorite of the trilogy.
No, stop! No, stop! Please! Stop, please!
Owen Carroll of French outlet Marvel Story felt that the movie was the most uneven film in the trilogy, but managed to make up for it with the exploration of its characters.
When Sire moves us to the new world, we're gonna need names. I mean, 89Q12, it's not really a name. So, I would like my name to be Lila.
CMania's Gennaro Zurbano called Volume 3 is the perfect hope-filled culmination of the trilogy.
Someday, I'm gonna make great machines that fly. And me and my friends are gonna go flying together into the forever and beautiful sky. Lila, and Teefs, and Flora, and me. Rocket.
Absolute Radio's Emo Frenchie gave the movie a rousing review after seeing the movie twice, calling it both heartbreaking and hilarious. Many fans have been fed up with Marvel Studios' recent string of mediocre projects, with the company's most recent movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, resulting in their second Rotten-branded MCU film. If these reactions are to be believed, fans might finally have a big Marvel Studios win. After all, it would have really been a harsh blow if the final movie in Gunn's trilogy was a massive misfire. It wouldn't be too surprising if Volume 3 is as good as these reactions claim. It's James Gunn's baby and his last Marvel project before diving into the deep end of the DCU for good. To get ready for the film's proper debut, fans can now watch 2 new clips online. One recaps the events of Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame hilariously, and the other gives fans a brief tender moment between Star-Lord and Gamora.